Welcome back to another battle, everybody. Today we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Battle of Waterloo map, one of the new Napoleon's Battles map. We're playing Battles maps. We're playing as a green player out of the 4th position. We'll get to see where red and black go. This green position here, actually this red position here is a 1-point hold over here, and here. All of this is 1 point held from red. If I go here on this 2, I 1 point hold this +2 behind me and can off cap this +3 here. I think that may be my best option because I don't see black here. Obviously, there's a chance that a player... actually, everybody would see this except for black. I don't think black caps here. My concern, like this one up here is actually a 1 point hold both for top left and bottom right. The issue with that is there's a lot of 1 point hold spots here, to be honest. But the issue with that play is I think I don't end up getting any of this stuff down here that I'd want. And yellow goes ahead of me. He could roll me. I'm going to go here. I can 1 point hold off cap on this spot for a +3 and a +2. And this map is, it's almost worse than Airship in regards to the snowball being very valuable. So what I mean by that is there's a lot of value on the Airship map in getting bonuses early and trying to progress yourself as best as you can. This map, I actually feel like that is even more prevalent. I've played one other game off camera on these progressive card settings that I've heard from people in my comments as well on the progressive world domination game that this map, the blizzards are just... Oh, wow. He does knock me out of here. He just lost 5 troops on that roll, though. So he just stole black's cap. Okay. Black is right next to that. Might be able to take it back. Bold play by red, honestly. Very, very bold play by red. We should start with 7 troops here, which would be really, really good. I can take all of this back here. I am going to dump everything on this 3, I think, and just try to clear up to my cap. Or actually, you know what? Maybe... Hang on. I'm going to go 1 here. I might try to get overly greedy right now. Hopefully there's nobody capped here. Okay. I did read that correctly, at least. So we've got our guaranteed 1 point hold back here. Don't lose anything there. I can get 5 back to cap, but the reason I put a troop here is I'm actually just going to try to continue here. And I think... might as well keep going. That is going to work for me. So it looks like potentially nobody capped on this line. I do hold a ton of territory and double bonus very, very early here, which is, in my opinion, kind of absurd. We are going to be playing all of the new maps on progressive capitals as we do every time we do this. We do the progressive world dom into the meta settings, and I'm not leaving as much time between games as I have in the past. Purple holds that bonus. If I hold all of this, I think it's in my best interest to actually break him. Try to take this bonus and break him. White is actually going to play. It plays for the +1. That makes sense. Oh, it's actually a bot. Oh, okay. Black botted as well. So red's actually going to have a decent start here, which I don't love because I think he's going to hold this. I don't think black retakes, so he'll get at least probably 9 troops on this first turn. Could come and break me. We're going to gauge whether or not we break purple off of that. Yellow does hold as well. Potentially that +4 in the middle. That could be directed into red, actually, especially if red pulled off the cap here. Let's see if the red player bots. I'm worried purple comes back into me. So I need to think about what the easiest way to get bonuses is going to be for me. And I actually think this bot would have tried to split as much as of it itself as it could. I didn't see this roll, unfortunately, but I think that I have the possibility of grabbing quite a bit of extra territory here. Red is actually getting 9, so we do have to look out for that. I've obviously got to defend my capital, but maybe not overly defending that. Now, red should clear out behind himself, so I actually don't think there's any reason to add material down here right now. I think that taking this additional +2 in Ranson Woods is going to be good for me. I don't think we'll be able to get up into Frichtermont as well, although I do want to break purple, which obviously is a little bit aggressive, but this, yeah, see, this is what I knew would happen. And he won't be able to remove me down here just yet. We've got time before we run into him as well. There's also, actually, yellow could have Mount St. John in territory. That's also a possibility that I have to look out for. So this material might be stuck behind him, and maybe purple's just in a really, really bad spot. Black is on the fritz already as well. So we're going to put however many troops we put here to break purple I'm going to do. And then I'm going to come down this way, see what I can hit. Or maybe we just keep it there and bother him. That's probably not a bad idea either. And then I dump everything else here. We'll just leave this as a 5 cap for now. So let me go left here. It's not great. That is good, though. White is there. Don't love that. I'm trying to knock purple down to as few troops as possible. Because of the situation here. Yeah, we get him down to 5. So the idea here is he commits a bunch up here to try to remove me. And that is perfect. That is a very bad loss for him. And if he leaves 4 on cap here and the white bot decides to try to take this bonus, which it has been a bonus taker previously, that is hardly any troops on cap. That if yellow is up here and not behind red, that almost certainly gets rolled. My goal here is, because this is shown to be a bonus taker, that it just... it might roll a 4 on 2. It might roll a 4 on 2. I'm hoping not. It is over here as well. It does not roll the 4 on 2. Okay, that's very, very good. White's cap might even be in this bonus, and that's why it rolled off. Yellow with 15. If yellow is up here, although if he's getting 15, he actually very well may be next to red and taking some of this stuff back here. Although this troop placement here, there's a lot of troops. He does not hit purple, so... Purple's right here. He's knocking me out of here knowing that I have a bunch of material. Yellow's a smart player. He's either a smart player or he's just straight up teaming with purple. One of the two. If he is here, I don't see a reason why you don't take the purple cap there, but that's just me. Red's kind of stuck down in here as well. He's getting 12. He's going to have to knock white out of here, which is nice. Now, white could be holding this bonus. I think I back up to cap here. I go take purple's cap, obviously. And I don't worry about taking this bonus from them. I'm going to dump everything here because I need to try to progress my board position. But you notice how white or yellow back here specifically targeted me out of top left. And I don't know if it's because I got a decent amount of troops on the last turn or what, but certainly something to pay attention to. I'm a little bit in dire positioning here because I invested so much into purple. And obviously got all of those territories removed on the left-hand side, but I think I'm potentially okay as long as yellow doesn't have a ton of troops on cap there. That's bad dice. That's bad dice. All right, so yellow is not in here, which means he's next to red, and I'm not sure why he's not addressing red first. But now this cap is definitely better than what we had before. I'm hoping white doesn't have this bonus, but it might. And it might come down and double break me, in which case I'm just going to have to expand. But yellow took a bunch back here. I don't think he took a single bonus on that play, though, back here. So hopefully red positioned himself to maybe break yellow up here. Otherwise, yellow is still stuck behind red, right? Red is capped on Grenadier's OG here. And then also on the black cap on Observatory. Looks like we've gotten purple to bot. And that was a bonus play there because we flushed a bit of yellow out of this area as well. Now, I don't know. Purple botting makes me think probably yellow and purple aren't the same person, but the fact that yellow exclusively targeted me back there and not red was a little bit intriguing. We'll see how much he gets on this next turn. I hope this is going to break me absolutely. Probably double breaks me. This is some material in here. Maybe it'll exclusively play for this bonus and won't bug me, but I think it's gonna hit me over here. Don't double break, please. I can deal with the single. I don't want the double. That is good. And I can maybe even get it to go back to where it was. Yellow is getting 16. So we have to heavily defend up here, and I want to break. Did that white bot have? Yeah, the white bot had this +2 here. And maybe even territory. Might still have the +1 on the left-hand side with territory count around the board. But I need to be very, very careful about overexpanding now, especially because I know that yellow is back here. With material, mind you. Probably not their capital, but at least with material. So purple, I get why he went here. This is a 1-point hold over the top left. I'm going to leave this cap still pretty weak. Hopefully black does not trade in and try to roll this capital. That would be unfortunate. I imagine yellow took these bonuses. Now we do have to worry about red. But red doesn't have everything back here. And he might even potentially go into what yellow has. Maybe yellow's holding a bunch against him. In which case, I'd be a little bit worried if I were red if yellow is capped here on French column. Because red might be coming up this way through this bonus here. Because we're still pretty weak. We're going to get a decent amount on this next turn. Actually, we basically just traded a +2 for the cap and then several additional territories. I am going to take this bonus. I don't need to worry about the kill guard on purple, I don't think, because this 5 is still here. And then I want to open up this 5 back to the bonus up here so that it doesn't break me down on the bottom, but it might break me on the bottom. It's okay. Whichever happens is fine. Black's still getting 3. This might be the end of black here. It is. It does trade. Hopefully it doesn't try to roll a 7-on-4 cap roll. But maybe it even trickles into a bonus that the yellow player already has. This does add a little bit of a buffer as well, which certainly isn't the worst thing in the world. Now, we're going to leave this, again, as a 6 down here. I'm actually going to get a little overzealous here. Let's go like this. I slidered that intentionally to only leave 1 troop there, so I don't have to worry about that fortify. We're going to break the bot. And we actually get the bot's cap. So I will go defend that. And we kill guard the bot too, which is certainly not a bad thing. And we'll also get to find out if this is the end of purple here. I imagine there's still purple back here, back left, which means keeping this 5 here as long as we can is going to be pretty important. Or this is the end of purple. We'll see how much yellow gets on this next turn. He very well may have taken a bunch top left here. But the fact that it didn't place any of those troops elsewhere is very interesting. Not every bot is guaranteed to play like that, though. White bot trades. Puts 3 here. It should have 9 total troops, so if we only see 3... Actually, no, it'll have 11 troops to place. We only see 3 placed. I think this might try to roll the 5-on-3 cap roll. No, it comes out this way. Okay. So we retain that capital then. That's not bad. And we have the kill guard on white if we need it. Actually fortifies most. So it didn't break me. That was the goal. Is what it was, to not have it break me. Yellow's getting 24 troops. So he has a bunch up here. He's probably going to try to kill black here. Which is why this capital being strong is very, very important. The question is, how much is he committing off of capital? I'm the one with 3 caps. Like, if he's taking everything in here and he's not careful, if he ends up hitting this 7 and he's not careful, I can clean much of this out of the back. I really should commit, when it comes to my trade-in, that's when I should commit everything top left here. I'm going to put 7 troops here to take. I want to try to get this white bot to keep traveling back and forth in front of me. Oh, he went and hit red. So what that likely means is he doesn't have the troops defending top left. Red does trade. We're kind of in a tinderbox here, though, where something's got to give at some point. So do I go full send on yellow top left? That might be the right idea. I want this black stack to attack away. I don't love giving yellow the best trade in. But he was very aggressive in breaking red there. So it's possible that he didn't leave a lot of troops up here top left. If he does, then, you know, I deal with the consequences of that. And maybe we don't worry about breaking white down here. Or even dealing with white down here. I won't know if any cap numbers have flipped on that side of the board. That's the problem. And I imagine red kept their cap well defended. Yellow is saying good game. Black gets 6, so black has this +3 in front of me then, I think. So this won't attack away. It might break yellow, though. It does not break yellow. So this is actually a good defense for me. So because of that, I'm actually going to hit... We're going to change my approach here slightly. I'm going to see if this is the end of purple, because I'd like to trade in off of purple if possible. It is the end of purple. So that does trade me. And we have a guaranteed set on the next turn. I'm actually going to trade. I'd like to increase my chances of a dude trade on the next turn if possible. I'm going to do this. We're going to hit here. I'm not going to put anything on that. The bot won't be trading in. Bad dice there. So decent kill guard on white. Oh, I don't like that. This will probably come break me here. I didn't even consider that. Probably should have addressed that. Does not break me. Okay. So that's extra cards. Black's still only worth 1. Yeah, and yellow's getting a bunch. So he likely kills red here. And trades. I didn't want to trade my main trade ahead of him. That was part of the reason I didn't set in. I do have to remove him up here. He didn't get through. I have a 1-point card block down here, but it's for much of the board. He's going to have a ton of the board. I almost need to hope that he feeds me red here. You know, paths it out wrong or something. But he's got 36 troops to take out what is likely not that much. Oh, interesting. This is not the aggression I expected. Red botted. He does not trade off of red either. And I'm on cards. I've got white here in front of me. This is likely the white kill. Black on the backside. So he got through this capital. He doesn't even get back. Red actually is getting +10. So I don't know where yellow just came from. White is still not worth the hit here. I don't think. And honestly, actually, it might be worth just taking that part of the board. Take the entire right side of the board. Don't even hold on this capital. Hold exclusively here. Because black's got, like, I understand that yellow is up here in these bonuses, but black is protecting me to some degree. And if yellow's committing a bunch of material here where he's eventually going to have to hit all of this, that's not great for him. I'm going to put 1 here. If red is still on this spot, the reason I do that, I wanted the extra cards. Black might roll me there, but I might as well make it cheaper. The hope here is that yellow doesn't actually have that much strength back left here. He was hoping that I hadn't defended here. Ah, I played that perfectly. Did he quit? He quit. Quit. He quit because he thought I didn't have anything here. Oh, red is potentially going to roll this capital. It's getting 11. Yellow's somewhere back in here. He bailed. He went full aggro into me instead of just eliminating red. If he had just eliminated red, he would have been fine. And I'm going to try to honor at least the placement of these players, right? Like black quit. Black might have quit before purple, but white quit first. We eliminated white second, whatever. I'm going to try to eliminate black first. I think black must still be in this bonus and that yellow just simply went for the kill here or went to try to grab the capital. It does get a card. I'm getting 44 troops. It's not. I mean, the game is over. It's just a matter of, can I award the placement the way that I'd want to? Which I think. Yeah, there's that. And that does actually trade me. Now, if yellow has. We're going to try to knock as much of red out of here as possible. Oof. Because I don't actually know where... Oh. All right, so I'm going to be honest with you guys. I misread the board. This red did not have a 1-point hold over this back area. I am now understanding that. Where's the capital? Oh, it's here. Okay. I thought this blizzard was here. So if you've commented that, go back to your comment, be like, C-Money, you were wrong, but you corrected yourself. And I respect that. And you can leave your comment there as is. We missed the red kill, but he's only got 1 territory left. So I guess purple didn't have a 1-point holder over anything. Nobody had a 1-point holder over anything except me. And yellow. Yellow had it over these 2 bonuses in the back. Very weird game. I think yellow should have just committed everything into red, taken red's cards, and then tried to address me. He wasted a bunch of troops going for both black and me instead of playing it what I thought was maybe a little bit more conservative way. But we take the win on Waterloo. I do think the blizzards make this map a little bit bizarre. Purple master, yellow expert. Everybody else is a beginner. Interesting game. We'll be back with the other maps very, very soon on these meta settings. Tomorrow's video, obviously, will be Felon Friday, so stay tuned for that, everybody. Otherwise, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace.